What up, YouTube family? Welcome back to another episode of 125 Racing Channel. Today, the Malibus keep coming. As you can see, I got a 1979 Chevrolet Malibu right here that came in for some very custom work that he couldn't get nobody to do. And then somebody recommended me to doing this. And I'm going to go over the parts that we about to install. This Malibu series gonna probably be a part 1, 2, and 3 on it because I got a lot of work to do to it. But first part, we're gonna start off with getting the pulleys and stuff on there, getting it all lined up right, and basically just fitment stuff on this episode right here. All right, here's the kit right here that we're gonna be installing, and it's an Aerospace components kit. Let me show y'all how I'm gonna get this kit to work with his front pulley setup that a lot of people that he went to that said, hey, I don't want to do it. Take it. I'm not a fabricator. Take it to somebody, and they recommended me. Shout out to Moon down off of Highway 85, Moon Racing. He the one recommended the guy, I think. So shout out to them boys down there for sending that work this way. So let me go over the kit first. So we got the pulley right here, the mandrel drive. That's what this would be called, the mandrel drive. This pulley right here, he already had on his car. I just so happened to take it off. These are some aluminum rods that I ordered, 3/8 3/8 inside diameter. I think that's an inch outside diameter. I also went to Summit and picked up some spacers. I'll show you about how I'm gonna do these and where I'm gonna use these at. Of course, this the hose. Lay that right there. Catch can for the oil. Put that right there. And here's the pump. It's the the pump that keep the pressure off the motor. All right. Some you see on most drag cars and stuff. So let me hop over here and show you up under the hood of this car. Okay, this the pulley setup that he running. This is his crank pulley. I just so happened I already took it off before I started filming. So this is crank pulley. And the goal is to, he want to keep all this because he love his power steering. Of course, he got to have an alternator. This is a street car. So the goal is to put this pump right along in here. Let me grab the pump so I can show you. So the goal is to put the pump right there, somewhere along in there, so we can see, you know, you can kind of get a vision of what I'm talking about. So, yep. And we also went with a ATM carburetor on here. Put an ATM carburetor, E85. So we did that. I forgot to film that, but you'll see a lot of this car on the channel, and he gonna be getting a lot of work done. We're gonna get rid of this radiator hose. Somebody got a radiator hose on here that goes up like this instead of just out, just 90 out. So we're gonna get that 45 off of there. Move this heater hose right here and put a block off. Clean it up a little bit. And it's a good running car right here. Small block, I think 400 and some cubic inches. Dark block. Sound real good. This car been sitting for a while. Show y'all the inside. He do got a pair of 24-inch Forgiatos to go on this car. Clean inside. Big screen TV. Those the Forgiato wheels he got for it. He just got them off right now. Very clean on the inside. Together, nothing missing. Speakers on the deck over there. not the deck, in the below the window. He might got some in the deck. I can't see. If he do, they might be under the trunk. But yeah, real nice clean vehicle. I notched the frame on this vehicle some years ago. Probably can see in there a little bit. I notched the frame on this car. So he ain't nobody new. He been around. That girl Nisa got the Black Boy Racing on the back. What else he got on her? Serious Sound. Shout out to them folk. But yeah, this car run real good. This car got a hog in it. Wait till I get done with it. So now, enough of the car. First thing we're gonna focus on is the pulley, the mandrel drive working with the pulley. So let me show y'all how this is gonna work right here. How I figured it out. Stuff I got, how I'm gonna make it work. As I was analyzing, I looked at the diameter, diameter of this and the inside diameter of this. And if I wanted it to work, it wouldn't work because on the inside of this pulley right here, you can see it got a wall that goes up, like bezel up like that. So you stick this in here, it's not gonna be, this is bigger than that right there. So this would wobble in here. You see how that's wobbling? It's not flush. And you don't want that. So the proper way to do it is space it out. So that's where the 1/2 inch space is gonna come in at. We're gonna drop the 1/2 inch spacers down on here. Let me show you. It's gonna take the wobble out. Watch this. You see what I'm saying? No wobble, no nothing. It's just flat. It's bottom out. So that's how you do that. And then what I did was I measured the depth thread on the harmonic balancer. So right now we're gonna stick 1 inch of thread inside the balancer, because these rods right here gonna get cut down to I come up with 4 inches. So I'm sticking 1 inch inside the harmonic balancer, and then I took measurements off of this right here. This is 1.5 inches. Boom. So then when you add these, that makes it 2 inches. So now we at 2 inches. I also had to measure the thickness of what else I had to measure? The thickness of this right here. I don't know if you can see, but that's like 3/8 of an inch thick right here. So that's where I come up with my measurements of 4-inch rods that I'm gonna stick in here. Now, the only thing that I gotta hope when I get the bottom pulley where it need to be at, that it's out far enough for me to work with this right here, which is I think it is. I don't see why not. But if not, I can always get some longer spacers to bring this out some so I can get this where I want. But I have to start somewhere. I have to start with installing the bottom half first, just getting a rough draft, put it on, and then I can sit this and make sure I'm kind of right there where I need to be at. And then I go to making tools and sliders for this right here, along with another rod. My bad, I left out a rod. Hold on, show y'all this rod right here. This the rod that's gonna go in the head. Of course, I got to cut it down. It's 2 feet. So this the rod that's gonna go in the head, and this the spacers of the rod right here that I'm gonna use for shamming and all that stuff like that. So yeah, it's gonna be like a little fun project to do, challenging. I did one on my car about 10 years ago, and I wasn't as advanced as I was now with fabricating and stuff like that. I knew how to weld, but just fabricating stuff, I was a little something. But it worked on my car for a minute till I got into high RPMs and I was slanging the belt. But I think I was slanging the belt because on my car I only had the pump. I didn't have the mandrel drive. So the belt, if you got I had it on a regular pulley like this, the bottom belt, when you supposed to have it on the mandrel drive. So I think I was spinning the pump way too fast, and it kept making the belt come off because I had it lined up pretty good. So I never installed this, or I didn't have it. So I ended up selling the pump. I think I only had the pump, so I ended up selling the pump. So this just challenged me to redo it and redo it again. Never know, somebody else might need this type of work that love power steering and all their components and want to make this right here work, where they want a vat pump on a small block, big block, or LS or whatever. It's just a point of figuring stuff out, measurements, and making things work for you. So let's hop into getting the bottom pulley on and the mandrel drive on. All right, we're gonna start off with measurements. Okay, we're gonna do 4. I want to shoot we do 5 to be on the safe side. 6, just in case I have to slide that pump forward. I can always come back and cut off the access. See how long this thing is. Oh yeah, this 12 inches. We'll do half and half just to be on the safe side for right now. Alright, we'll cut it at 6. I can always take it out, recut it. Move that down a little bit more. Alright, right on the money. jump on you. Gotta be careful now. All right, got 3 6s. Should be. All right, I think I seen a boat go somewhere. Boat came off. There you go. All right. Kind of hot, kind of spicy. Sit them down for a second. Clean that jagged edge up a little bit. Okay, I'm cool with that. Cool with that. Got a little jagged edge right there. Little jagged, little jagged. I'm gonna clean that little jagged edge up off of there a little bit. All right, so what I did was ran the bolt up from the other end, clean this thread a little bit, run it kind of back and forth, right here at the edge. Clean it up a little bit. All right, that one clean. So can I get this one started right? Probably not. Nah, I'm about to run all three of them up like that. Get them started. Time lapse starts now. Okay, so now what we're gonna do, you see the balancer right there? See the bolt holes? You see, can you see them? We're gonna put 1 inch of thread, 1 inch of this thread right here inside that bolt hole so it can have some good stability in there. So we're gonna go 1 inch inside of there. And then we're gonna start putting our pulley on and stuff like that. So let me go ahead and hop on and start doing that right now. So okay, what I done figured out is I don't have enough working room right here with the long studs. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna figure out, stick this in right here. Let me see if I got enough room. I might got enough room to get this on. Oh, I got plenty of room. Plenty of room. Plenty of room. So let me go ahead and do the, let's see. Need to get an inch and 3/8 measured. No, only an inch. An inch, my bad. I need to get an inch measured because I want an inch. I want an inch inside of the balance. My bad if you can't see me. Camera view. Alright. It's an inch, right? That's an inch and 3/8. So we only want an inch. Alright. What I'm gonna do is like this, my bad. Cause I got room. I'm tripping, acting like I ain't got room. So we're gonna do an inch. Do an inch off an inch. Alright. That's my inch right there. So I know when I get to this right here, stop. Let me go ahead and screw these in. Come on. There we go. So all we want an inch, hand tight. Each one of them we want an inch. And the reason we went an inch because we measured the depth thread of this. So it's not gonna stick out the back because this is an inch thick. Go to inch right there. Get another inch. And they screw in real good. Let me flip this one. I keep it like that. All right. Okay, I got all of them in an inch deep. Now I'm going to take my tape off and slide the hammer on the bound. I'm at the bottom pulley on. I got plenty of room. I didn't think I had room, but I got room. Don't look like it. I think I got room. So after we slide this on, we're gonna put the hammer on the balancer bolt in and secure it. Shouldn't have to take this off no more. So let's go ahead and do that. Get the tape off. Try to slide this on. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Ooh, slide on like butter. All right, now what we're gonna do, we're gonna put the original high mounted balancer bolt back in there to hold that. Pause for a second, y'all. I gotta go get a longer extension or either my short impact, tighten up that bolt. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Hopefully this little combo right here works out. Let's see what we got. So can we get in now? It's a little too long. Let me go find something short. I'll be right back again. All right, y'all. I think I got something right here. A little snug nose. Go ahead and go to work. Oh shit. I took the bolt off. Out. Don't do that no more. All right. Got that done. Now what we're gonna do is slide the spacers. Slide the spacers up in here. Also the mandrel drive. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna have to cut those. Definitely gotta cut those. Definitely gotta cut those. Too long. So my measurements was right. I said 4 inches and I left 6 on just to be able to play with it, see where I'm at. The reason I left it on because I don't know if might have to come out here to accommodate going past this right here. So I just cut probably 1 inch off because I know I'm not gonna come this far out. I know I ain't gotta come that far out. But yeah, that's perfect right there. That's perfect. Yep. So what I'll do next is, like I say, cut this down, which I knew I had to do. I just wanted to play it safe with this up here. And on the next episode, I'll be modifying this right here and making sure this line up, making sure that pump coming out far enough. So these will be cut on the next episode, right? But I just wanted to get that on. I just wanted to get a visual of where I'm at with everything. Now I can sit the pump right here with my hand and see what I got. Oh yeah, so I can come out to play. Oh yeah, it's gonna be nice. Yeah, man, it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice. I already got a vision. I already got a vision. I already got a vision. Okay. All right. I might have to come out a little bit. I might down there. I don't know yet. Let me get this on the slider. Let me get this right here on the slider. We're gonna see what's going on next. Oh yeah, that's gonna look good. You're gonna be happy. That's gonna look real good. Give y'all a quick glimpse of what I can see. I noticed in that last clip you really couldn't see what I was seeing. So yeah. And the 3/8 rod, everybody know a small block Chevy got 3/8 rods right here. Even if, even if, say if I have to use this water pump bolt, I will put this spacer back right here or make a spacer right here, and it will be bolted to the um water pump right there. But we also got a hole right there above the water pump, so it really don't matter. But I had to get it. I had to get that on to get a vision of what type of bracket I'm gonna build right here and slide and adjust it that I'm gonna build right here. One thing I do know, I gotta cut my stud. I got 2 feet studs, so I gotta run a stud from there through here just to see what I got and just make sure this kind of lining up right. I'm gonna run some string around the pulleys and make sure I'm lined up right. And I gotta have a adjust over here. It's a lot of modification that's gonna go into this. That was just the easy part. I ain't gonna even say that was easy. That's doing it correct. You know, you gotta have these things right. You don't want no wobble. You don't want no belts coming off. You know, it gotta be done right. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this part. Y'all make sure y'all tune in for part 2. And don't forget to go to my Facebook page. I put the name of my Facebook page up right here and enter to win the G-Body 9-inch giveaway. It's $100 entry, 40 slots. I'm just trying to do some raffles and help everybody out in the racing community that can use some parts that want to, get in the raffle. It's $100 to get in, 40 slots. I got 2 people already support me on it. So, yeah, man. Check this thing out next time. Peace.